Hi everyone, I'm Vanessa and I'm the owner of Ink to Paper Studio on Etsy, and today I'm uploading my first planner video here on this channel, so I'm not sure how well this is gonna go, but please bear with me. Today I'm doing a planner setup slash a planner flip through, so I'm going to show you everything that's inside my planner. Most of the inserts that you'll see here are either from Cloth and Paper or Infinite Lotus, but I do have some of my own inserts, which I'll show you as well. So yeah, let's get started. The first thing that I want to say is that this planner is from Ted Benson, and I did not pay for it. This was just sitting in my grandpa's garage, and I asked him for it, and he said yes, so it cost me absolutely nothing, which is amazing. It's actually a really good leather planner. It does have some scratches, but it's holding up pretty well, and the rings work fine, so it's perfect, and it was free, so that's even better. Okay, so when you open it up, the first thing that you see is this little dashboard, which is actually pretty messy right now because I need to clean up my planner because I have too much stuff in it that is not even relevant anymore, so yeah. And on this side I have a little bit of decoration and a little bit of functional as well. So in here I have just some decorative paper. I have a little washi tape card, which I rarely use, but it could come in handy. And I have my favorite stickers from Cloth and Paper, and they're really tiny and convenient, so I love them. Then I have some more of that decorative paper. And then I have this little card that was really cute, and it came in a wallet that I bought, so I put it in here. So the first thing that I have in here is a little page lifter, which I got from AliExpress. It was a set of 2, I think, so I have one in the front and then one here in the back because they're really handy. So here I just have a mess of post-its with several things that I need to do or just inspiration, which is the case of this quote. This is an inbox from Cloth and Paper, and it's transparent, so I love it. And it looks really good with the inbox here behind it. So this is where I just jot down anything that comes to mind. And this is a little pocket that I also got from Cloth and Paper. Some more of those stickers. These are just letters that I got and I need to keep. And then I have these little dot stickers, transparent dot stickers, and I love them and I use them for absolutely everything. So the first divider is schedule, and these dividers are from Cloth and Paper, as well as my actual planner, which is a weekly planner. I love the designs from Cloth and Paper. I think they're so elegant. So you have just the regular pages. This I use for my period, so I track my period here. And then you have the holidays, and these are the weekly spreads. I use these religiously every week. So you have the little calendar here. I just highlight the week that it's on, and 3 priorities here. And then I just list out everything that I have to do, any events, any tasks. I use the bullet system because I'm used to bullet journaling, so it makes it easier. And then I use some functional stickers and some decorative slash functional. So these are from the Planner Spot, and I love them as well. These are the ones from Cloth and Paper, and these are the little dot stickers, as you can see. So I basically just use my black pen to write down everything. And my black pen is the Muji .38 because it's the best pen I've ever used. And then I use highlighters, which are my Tombow pens. And I use stickers, as I said, and I use sticky notes because the only thing that I think is missing in these inserts is a little section for general tasks that you have to do that week and that are not specific to a certain day, if you know what I mean. So sometimes you have things to do during the week, but you don't know when you'll be able to do it. So I write down those tasks in a little sticky note, and then I assign them to whatever day they fit in. So this is a week a long time ago, and then I kind of slacked off because I went on holiday and I never used my planner again. And then you have this week, which is kind of empty because I've been doing tasks that take all day, so I don't have much to write. But yeah, this little thing I made myself I use a little acetate sheet that I cut down to a little strip, as you can see. So it's just a little strip of acetate, and then I used my label maker to make two little labels that I could put on either side, and then I punched it and I cut slits, and it just fits right into the rings, and then I use it to mark my week. And then I have the rest of the months until the end of the year. I took out the weekly inserts and I kept only the monthly pages because there's no use for my weekly pages of September, October, whatever, because it's a waste of space and I'm not going to use them. I'll use the monthly spread. So I just took them out. Then the second divider is my lists divider, which is just that, it's lists. So this is my birthdays list. This is from Infinite Lotus and I bought it as a printable, and I used this spread specifically in, I think, 3 different sections of my planner, which I'll show you in just a second. So this one is for birthdays, and then I have several lists like TV shows and when did I last, places to go after quarantine. This is some notes that I took on the phone when I was trying to schedule an appointment for my grandma. Then things that I wanted to do after my thesis was written and submitted, and some ideas. Then I have a wish list of some book releases, and then this page is basically a list of all the review books that I have to read, because I have a book blog and sometimes publishers send me books. This is my reading plans, which I never filled out because I don't know. I still have my Christmas gifts page, I don't know why. I have to take that out. Then I have some doc grid paper, which I print out at home. And the third tab is my projects tab. So this is dedicated to 2 things only. My social media and business, and my thesis. So what I did was I used this little, where is it? This little dashboard from Cloth and Paper to just separate the 2. So everything that's in here is dedicated to my social media and my business. And all of this is my career and my thesis and my master's tasks that I have to do, my academics. So I separated it with this little dashboard, which I love. So pretty. So the way that I plan out my content and everything that I need to do is I use these little printables from Infinite Lotus. These are the monthly, I believe. So basically it has the month on one side, and then on the other side you have a bucket list and some notes. So what I did was I just filled out whatever I posted, and I put in pencil what I wanted to post on a certain day. Then I put down here important dates. So sometimes you have holidays that you want to post a specific content about or anything like that. And on the back, I just write down ideas of videos and blog posts and pages that I want to create, for like inserts that I want to put in the shop, anything like that. I just write down on the back, and I use this to plan out my content here. So it's the same for each month. July has been hectic, so it's basically empty. And I try to use this as like a tracker of everything that I posted online, but it didn't work. This is an insert that comes at the end of each month in this set of inserts. So when you get to the end of the month, let me see if I can show you. You have this little page that is numbered from 1 to 31, so it's the same for every month. And you have this, and then you have another 2 pages with this little layout. And that second page I never used, so I just took it and I put it down here. And I was planning to just write on each day whatever I posted on each social media. And it was a good plan, but it didn't work out. Maybe I'll try in August again, but I don't know. Then this is my reading rush plan. The reading rush is a reading challenge that is going on this week. But I was planning to participate and I never even started, so this was a flop. Then it's just another notes page, and then this is August, which I'll start planning soon. September, and then I have all those extra pages that I never use, so I just figured I would use them for something else. This is my videos to film little page, posts that I want to write, products that I want to create, products that I want to post on a shop, which this is all secret, so I'm gonna probably blur it out. Then this is, again, those inserts that I just showed you. So these are my reading plans. So you remember how I had that little page with my reading plans? Where is it? This one. So I stopped using this one and I just went to this one, which is kind of half empty, but sometimes I come back to it. The problem is I haven't been reading much, so this is kind of useless at the moment, but I'm trying to get back into reading after taking several months off because of my thesis. Then I have another TBR for a reading challenge that never happened because, again, my thesis. And then I have a little to-do list that I wrote down, which is focused on my career and the things that I want to do. And my thesis to do, which it's finished, so it doesn't even matter. The structure of my thesis, my academics to-do list, everything is done, fortunately. And then more dot grid paper. The fourth divider is my finance section. So these are the printables that I got from Infinite Lotus. I got the expenses, which I love and I use a lot. Then I got the financial overview, which is basically like a financial plan for each month, which I also love. Then I have another expenses. This is for June. And I started color coding it so I could see how much I spend in each category. So this is very helpful. And this is July. Then another financial overview, some notes. These are the books that I have for sale because I was going through my bookshelf and I realized there's so many books that I'm not even interested in anymore. So I just decided to sell them. And every time that I sell a book, I'll either cross it out or just do a little tick next to it. Then this is a little blank page. I either use blank pages, dot grid pages, or notes pages like this one to just write down whatever comes to my mind. Then another expenses tracker, some extra financial overviews, and this is my savings tracker that I also got from Infinite Lotus as a printable. My budget tracker, this was for the book fair, the Lisbon book fair, which was supposed to happen in May, but because of the virus, it didn't, so it was postponed to the end of August, I believe. So this is my budget for that. Then I also had a budget for my London trip, which never happened because of the coronavirus, again. So this is on hold, I guess. And then I have an extra. This was printed wrong because I messed up my printing process. This is a wish list that I wrote a long time ago and I never got back to. And this is when I decided to do the math and see what my net worth is, but this is basically useless, so I need to take it out. And then this is another dot grid page, and this is something that I don't even know if I'm gonna keep in my planner because I got these little expense trackers from Filofax, but the paper is terrible, absolutely terrible, because I use like stark white pages and this is basically yellow, so I don't like it, and it's so thin. I don't know if you can see, but I can see my hand under here. I don't like this paper. Then I have my goals and ideas section, and this is where my inserts are. So this is my recurring tasks page that I did, and it has daily, weekly, monthly, and 6 monthly, I guess, tasks that I have to do. And I just come back here and see what I have done today or what I have done this week so that I'm on track with everything that I should be doing. Then I have a little notes section here for any notes that I want to take on this subject. And then I have my ideal day, which I love. I love this page. Basically, I use this to plan what my ideal day would look like. So if I had the perfect day, what would I be doing by 8 a.m.? What would I be doing by 7 at night? You know what I mean? So this is available in my shop if you want to get it. It's available as a printable. It's a little different from what you see here because it has more hours in the day, but it's basically the same layout, and I absolutely love it. Then I have my weight and measurements little tracker because I gained some weight during the quarantine. I'm sure some of you can relate to that, but I decided to just track my weight and try and lose whatever weight I gained. So I have a little column for the date, then the weight, the measurements for my waist, my hips, my arms, my legs, and my chest. And I'll just go, I don't know, every 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I'll come on here and just measure my body and weigh myself, and I write it down. Then I have another notes page, and this is again that same insert that I showed you like twice already, but this one is empty. So basically this is part of the goal setting bundle from Infinite Lotus, and on this side you have your 2020 vision, which I wrote down a lot of things that never happened basically, and then you have quarterly reviews. So this is my Q1 review. I need to finish my Q2 review. It's kind of done, but I need to fill it in, the rest of it. And then you have Q3 and Q4. And basically it's just about evaluating whether you accomplished your goals and what you need to do better in the next quarter. And I really love these inserts. Then I have the planning routine that MediPlans has made available on her blog. I love MediPlans. Her planner is so beautiful. And then I have this page, which is so old. It was, I wrote this down in like 2019 when I was planning my planner and whatever I wanted to include in it. So this has to go as well. And then I just have some extra pages, some dot grid paper. And this here is the miscellaneous section, which is empty. Well, it's not empty, but I don't have anything relevant in it. I just have a page that I printed out wrong. As you can see, it has the little printing marks. And whatever sticky notes I'm not using anymore, I just stick them back here. And then I have another printing mistake that I don't even know why it's here. And the page lifter, and that's it for my planner. Alright guys, that's everything that you have in my planner. I'm gonna have to take out a lot of things that shouldn't be here because they're useless and they're taking up space. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video, and don't forget to check out my shop. I have my inserts available if you're interested. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
I'm ashamed of certain things I've done.